Hello, everyone. Welcome to the class How to Notate about Accurate Pivot Point in UE4 C++, number 23. First, let's open the project named Robot Tutorial 1. Open. Today, we are talking about the connection rods. File. Open Visual Studio. First, into robot notation.header and declare RB10, RB11 for these two rods. Okay, let's see the sketch first. RB10, this one. RB11, this one. Remove these two slash. Your property bracket, add anywhere bracket. Your static mesh component start RB10 semicolon. Your property bracket, add anywhere bracket. Your static mesh component start RB11 semicolon. After this, back to the .cpv file and into the constructor. Release slash start as well as the end start slash. Discuss RB10 first. Static constructor helpers colon F object finder angle bracket your static mesh angle bracket RB10 mesh bracket text bracket quotation. Remove the pass inside the quotation and finding RB10. Check the sketch first. RB10 link to RT3. So we have to find RT3 and copy the root of RT3 inside the UE4. RT3, where is RT3? RT3 here. It is. And pick RT3. Control C to copy the path. And back the header at the index position. Control V, static mesh, small quotation, slash game slash ABB24 slash RT3.RT3, small quotation. This must be the same as RT3. After that, RB10 equal to create default subobject, angle bracket, static mesh component, angle bracket, bracket, text bracket, quotation, RT3, quotation, bracket, semicolon. RB10 minus greater, set a static mesh, bracket, RB10 mesh dot objects, bracket, semicolon. RB10 minus greater attached to. Let's check the sketch. RB10 here attached to this rod. This slot is RB3. So in here, RB3, bracket, semicolon. Static construct helpers, colon, F object finder, angle bracket, use static mesh, angle bracket, RB11 mesh, bracket, text, bracket, quotation. Remove the old path and check RB11 in the sketch. RB11 link to RT5 geometry model. So back to UE4, finding RT5. RT5, here it is. Pick RT5. Use Ctrl-C to copy the path. And back to the header. And in here, Ctrl-V. Static mesh, small quotation, slash, game, slash, ABB24 slash RT5.RT5, small quotation. RT5, copy to here. RT5. At last, RB11 equal to create default sub-object. Angle bracket. Use static mesh component. Angle bracket. Bracket, text, bracket, quotation, RT5, quotation. Bracket, semicolon. RB11 minus greater, set static mesh, bracket, RB11 mesh dot objects, bracket, semicolon. RB11 minus greater, attached to. Let's check the sketch. RB11 attached to this one. This one is RB4. So we change RB3 to RB4. Ctrl-Shift-B to compile first to check if in the viewport we have RB10 as well as RB11. These two connection rods. After these two connection rods existing, then we can manage to alter the program for adding the handling of these two rods inside the function robot post. Before the finish of the compiling, let's see the sketch. The moving of RB11 simply because RJ3 as RJ rotating clockwise, this one will lift up. The rod of RB will moving up, and join here will let RB10 moving up, rotating about the pivot point. This one. Okay, compiler. Okay. Then back to the viewport. You can see the connection rod showing on the screen. RB11 and RB10 closer. RB10. Then let's go to handle the movement of RB10 as well as RB11. We just in here, the moving of RB11 simply because RJ3. So the testing program we prepared, RJ3 rotating positive direction, moving slower adding 0.01 degree every frame. Okay, since RB10 and RB11 moving after RJ3 specified, the program will under the joint number 3, RJ3 is fixed. Below this line, we add the program first, RB11. There are set relative rotation as well as set relative location. Then we copy this one, rotation and location. Down here, Control V. Before doing anything, we change RB4 to 11. And we change the pivot point of RB11 back to the sketch. RB11's pivot points, X is -8. Point 0, F semicolon. The Y is 0. The Z is 132. 132, okay, no problem. As to the variable YRD3, SJ3, YJ3, ZJ3, defined here already. Let's remove these two lines first. And then RB11 set relative rotation, F rotator, rotating about RJ3. The pitch, let's see. RJ3 if positive, moving counterclockwise. If RB11 moving counterclockwise as well, then this point fixed. This point will move to here, separated. So this rod rotating minus RJ3. So in here we have to add a minus sign before RJ3. And don't forget, as RJ3 changed to radius, is minus RJ3. The pivot points and the rotation, okay. Everything fine. Then continue to handle RB10. Let's copy these 4 lines. Control V. Change to RB10 first. Change the pivot point first. The pivot point in here is 10 for X. Y is 0 and the Z is 61.5. And let's discuss RB10 rotation, the value, to see the sketch. This one up, this rod lifting up, rotating this one and this one the same direction. So rotating about RJ3. Remove this minus sign. This one, minus sign removed. Okay. For better looking, the 10, let's move before RB11. Copy these lines. Clip down. And before RB11, Control V. Okay, then Control Shift B to see if the program altered correctly. Success. Back to UE4. Then play. We have to see this rod rotating RJ3 positive direction. Positive direction is this one rotating this way. And we have to see the polish tool as well as RGB arrows indicate the TCP point of the polish tool. Okay, play. You see, this one up, this one pull up. Let's see closer. And let's put a cursor and here. Then we can see the moving of these two rods slowly up and up in the right direction. Okay, the moving is okay. Then let's see the tool. The tool connection, okay. And the RGB arrow located at the TCP point of the tool. No problem. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.